Absolutely, and let's kickstart our coverage with the biggest talking point this morning then. US GDP increased at an annualized rate of 3.2%, largely propelled by healthy consumer spending. Now, the expansion in the nation's gross domestic product, the economy's total output of goods and services slipped from red-hot 4.9% from July through September. Growth in the United States has now topped 2% for 6 straight quarters, defying fears that high interest rates would tip the world's largest economy into a recession.
Well, meanwhile, important commentary coming in from the Fed Reserve officials as they reiterate that there is still work to do on inflation to reach that 2% inflation target that the Fed has set. Now, Boston Fed President Susan Collins once again said that she believes the rate cuts are likely to happen later this year. Meanwhile, the Fed Reserve President Raphael Bostic said he is comfortable being patient in policy rate cuts as much work is to do for inflation. On the other hand, the New York Fed Reserve President John Williams does not comment on outlook of interest rates but flagged two-sided risks to inflation forecast.
Absolutely, and shifting focus then, let's delve a little bit deeper into the move that Bitcoin has seen. Bitcoin has hit above $60,000 for the first time in more than 2 years. It has been fueled by surge of capital into new US spot Bitcoin exchange traded products. Remember, this is the largest monthly gain since December 2020. Traders have poured into Bitcoin ahead of April's halving event and June's Fed interest rate cuts.
Well, shifting focus to some global earnings then, business software maker Sales for Q4 results surpassed estimates, but the company has issued a lighter revenue forecast for the new fiscal year. Salesforce downbeat forecast signals a likely slowdown in cloud and tech spending as clients grapple with high interest rates and rising inflation, compelling them to keep a lid on costs. The company sees revenue between $37.7 to $38 billion for the full year 2025. Meanwhile, the world's leading premium entertainment producer Paramount Global has hit 67.5 million subscribers worldwide at the end of its fourth quarter. The company's Q4 earning has beat by $0.05 million. Meanwhile, revenue has fallen short of estimates.
And tech giant Apple has announced that it will disclose more about its plans to put generative AI to use later this year. At the company's annual shareholder meeting, CEO Tim Cook said that the company sees incredible breakthrough potential for generative AI and that it will unlock transformative opportunities for users when it comes to productivity, problem solving, among others.
Well, and the broader trend of downsizing in the West unfortunately continues. Electronic Arts, or popularly known as EA, will cut 5% or roughly 670 jobs of its workforce. The move comes in as a part of a plan that includes reducing office space and ending work on some video games. Meanwhile, dating app Bumble has also announced plans to lay off about 350 employees as a part of the restructuring plan. The company said the layoffs will help drive stronger operating leverage and align its operating model with future strategic priorities.